Hello, welcome to American River College Auto Collision Technology 140 Refinishing. Today, Aaron, Matt, and Mike are going to show you how to find your color code, how to match your paint color, and mix your paint.
So on this vehicle, we are looking for the paint code, and normally on most cars it will be right here by the VIN number. Fortunately, this car does not have it, so we're going to go and check the trunk. And there we go, pepper white is the paint code.
Depending on the refinish system used, some paint makers publish books that show an image of the paint label and where the paint code is located. Some paint makers list per vehicle where the paint code label may be located and displays a variety of paint chips with a OEM paint code listed. This allows the refinisher to compare colors and also have a paint code.
Before mixing your paint color, you have to let your paint at least mix for at least 15 minutes. So while we're in the ARC paint mixing room,
in our second step of matching the paint color, we'll be using our paint mixing system to find the color for this vehicle. But there are other ways to find the color match by vehicle manufacturers' books, paint manufacturers' books, via the internet, cross-referencing between different paint companies, or even just the paint store can help you with finding your color match.
So the manufacturer states that we have to look up the color identification in a book because it doesn't have it in a computer. So we go to Mini Cooper and we have pepper white. Now before we go ahead and write it into the computer, you always want to make sure your cup is secure. Proper caps, filter, everything.
Man, I'm tired of being right.
So we go to formula, and since we can't type it into the computer, we have to go to manufacturer, Mini Cooper, and color is white. Press enter, and there we go. Pepper white. Standard, and we're ready. So what Mike is doing here is mixing paint, and the first step is to put the scale at 0, which he just did. Next step is to put M4 in, and the number is 95.2. So he's going to be going and filling up the cup to 95.2. And you have to make sure that you watch the number, because if you don't, it will fill up.
Now in our third and final step, mixing the paint, we'll be using different mix ratios. Most products used for refinishing in the automotive collision repair industry require that they be mixed or reduced. Depending on the type of paint system, there will be different mix ratios. 3-in-1, 3-in-1-1, 1-1, 10 to 20%. Some of the materials we'll be using will be mixed ratio cups and sticks, lint-free strainer, and viscosity cups to mix our paint.
So he has reached 0. Now going to the next step, which is white paint, and that's 108.7. When pouring your paint, never pour the paint can. Tip the paint can over and use the thumb lever to control your paint. This will make it to where you will not block the paint into the cup.
Pretty much the worst video ever made.
What Mike is doing now is the next step, and he's adding a low strength black to it, and he's going to fill it up to the recommended Osborne's!
Puts bats down his throat. Real different people live in his home. Cosby, he's not, you complain. He's burning from drugs and forgets his own name.
So he's going to head and choosing the next color at 2.8, and he's going to go ahead and fill that up.
No, I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
I know enough to tell Ozzy may need saved. Let's go. I've listened to Priest and I've listened to Crew. I've watched Alice Cooper get saved out of booze. One person's addictions can ruin his soul, but Jesus saved Alice, so you never know. Metal groups still screaming, why are we so tame? They're going up the trail, but they ain't insane. They're going.
So he's finally hit the final step, and it says mix complete. What would you like to do next? And we'll go ahead and create paint, and at this point we'll go ahead and add the M3. When you get to the point of adding E3, always mark whether or not you have added E3 or not on the cup. This will let the painter know if it has it in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my mother thanks you, my father thanks you, My sister thanks you, and I thank you.